welcome back and welcome to Mad Ferret Studios. Booty in the house. And this game I've been waiting for so long to come out since last year, Merchants of Rosewall. I first caught a preview of it and I was like, damn. So this one is going to be similar, you could call it, it's going to be similar to like Alchemy Shop and some of the others. Probably super similar to Winkle's J if anyone plays that. I love that freaking game. I could spend hours and hours and hours on it, literally just blowing time. So this game, I believe, is similar. I think you have character creation abilities on this. I don't know. I just downloaded it and going into this completely brand new from scratch. I have no idea what to expect. It says on Steam that it is controller supported, so I'm going to give this a try. All right, let's do a new game. Oh, that's right. We get to choose. Yeah, we get to choose our appearance. Kind of go with the Maleficent look a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's cute. Okay, there's the boy version. Oh, that's a nice outfit. I do like that. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I love it. She's got, oh, she's short like me with green eyes like me, and her hair is more strawberry blonde, coppery, gingery. Yeah, lighter than mine, but that's okay. Oh, that's badass. Nice. I'm gonna go with this. Definitely this. That is more my style. Okay. Oh, I like it. They, them, he, him, she, her. Oh, good. Okay, that's awesome. So they pretty much covered the pronoun basis. Name my shop. Oh god, I don't even know what to name it. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I know. Just for fun, I'm gonna call it Bee's Emporium. That's my nickname with a lot of people is B. B or Boo or Booty, but B, yeah. We'll go with B. Bee's Emporium. Sure. We'll go with it. It takes a yell to wake you. Easygoing giant. Oi! Y'all there? Ah! I love it already. He says y'all. Great. The hours-long train ride into the city of Rosewall. Rosewall held incredible views of the world around you if you'd been awake to notice them. No, I was tired probably. Still commerciante? I'm going to assume that is I am a you are a merchant? Yes, I am. How did you know? Badge on your bag. Okay. The crimson and gold insignia of a golden lion captaining an enormous clipper shines on the flap of your knapsack. Okay. Anyone sporting that thing's here to buy and sell. Yep, I'm a merchant. Cheerier than most. Rosewall is a good place for that. I love the fur. And the y'all. Okay, this is good. Got yourself a name? I'll start talking southern in a minute. Who do you got? Hi, name's Broly. Jobs import, export at the train depot. Oh, cool. Outside the city? Nah, personal trip this one. Refreshing a memory. A memory? You're trying to remember something. I shouldn't have brought it up. Always forget how cramped trains are. Beats walking, though. Barley Gates is out the window. Ahead, Roswell sprawls beneath an enormous mountain. Your back straightens as the train slows. A picturesque seaside is eaten by a rock wall as you enter a tunnel. Right then, ready to muddle through? You swing your knapsack, looking at your badge as it rattles on the strap in the front. Welcome to Rosewall train station. The Rosewall train depot is larger and more crowded than you expected. And Jesus Christ, it is. It's nice. You knew the city was the crown jewel of Belvedere's Armistice era, but seeing it in person is something else. Broly, are you coming with me? Nah. Got depot work. Medi's supposed to come get ya. See you soon. Busy. You there! The merchant with the badge hanging dangerously loose on their knapsack. Is that a problem? I am Medi, Undersecretary of Commerce, and since working with the Stock Trading Company on this merchant program was my idea, you are my responsibility. Okay then. If your shop fails, it reflects poorly on me, you see. So I own a shop here? Stoke owns the land and the shop, but you manage the business. Speaking of which, your contract from Stoke and your key to your workshop. I should have just enough time to take you to your workshop. Come with me. Okay? Interesting. As you speed past Roswell's many districts by the tram, the people alongside you and the conversations you overhear radiate a collective care for life. You hold on to that feeling as the tram stops a block or so from the address Medi mentioned was your new home. Welcome to Rosewall. Rosewall, your shop. Your workshop is quite spacious? God damn it is. What am I making? He probably means barren. Lean. Or vacant. Duh. Regardless, a package from Stoke has arrived for you. Alright, let's see what it is. Dear Merchant, congratulations on joining the Stoke Trading Company's Merchant Program. We hope the workshop we have tailored to our exact specifications will help you expand the company's reach into this great city of Rosewall. I keep wanting to call it Roswell or Rosewell. Rosewall. We have generously provided a stipend to help build your workshop and hire workers. It is not for personal use. We have included a handful of fresh, as of this writing, ingredients to make a Rosewall jamwich. The sandwich should be sold. The sandwich is not for personal use. We believe this package will aid you sufficiently. After all, the satisfaction of a hard day's work comes from lifting yourself up by your bootstraps rather than taking handouts like the one we provided. Sincerely, ETC Merchant Program Commandant Julius Maximus Augustus. P.S. Do not attempt to contact the Stoke Trading Company unless explicitly requested by the company. We will not reply to inquiries of any kind. Fine. Rosewall Jamwich recipe, 1,000 quills. 1 flour, 1 jam, 1 butter. I'm supposed to make a Rosewall jamwich? Yeah. Seriously. A simple enough task. You are a chef, correct? I am? Yeah. You try your best to make a Rosewall jamwich, but it's no use. I made one? Well, there it is. I cannot help but ask. However, there should there not be more sandwich? Fuck, I don't know. Let's just... Okay. Defend my cooking. Abandon your pride. Explain my process. I followed the instructions, but it came out differently. There was nothing I could have done about this. Yeah. Yes, well, perhaps it would be best to delegate such tasks to an employee. I recommend you head to Gastronomica to hire a cook, a good place to grab a meal as well. We part ways here, but I can accompany you to the tram since I need to head to the city hall myself. The Gastronomica hums with workers hungry for a meal and the cooks ready to serve them one. Oi! Oi, Boudica! Have a seat and enjoy your first meal in the Rosewall. Master Baron, and your friend? Merchant for a Stoke. Greetings, friend. Welcome to Gastronomica. We take pride in serving meals prepared by apprentices as they work their way to becoming chefs. What would you like? Oh! Sticky steak stir fry, please. Of course, I will get Cicero right on that. Anyone lined up to work for you? Gastro's a good place to start. Can hire them to feed folks while you hire more. Food's here. Greetings, Master Broadly. Your usual with additional portions. I take it this regular portion dish is yours, friend. I am Cicero Tiberius Marcellus. Oh my god. Cicero hands you a much larger plate of stir fry than you could have ever anticipated. I like his tats. Check that shit out, man. That slaps. The Gastronomica encourages chefs to sit down with their customers on occasion to promote an air of camaraderie between cooks and customers. I take time to enjoy meals with Brawley when I can, and I'm sure his friends are also good company. Yeah, it's good to meet you, Cicero. Likewise, I understand the hesitation around the increased stock presence others have, but the appeal of serving newcomers food has yet to dull for me. Cicero, you get more kick out of cooking than anyone. I like Brawley. Perhaps it might be because I've experience with less personable professions. Made the switch from hunter to chef, 3 years ago? Thereabouts, which is why I am so much more worn by the years than other apprentices here at Gastronomica. Call it gastro like regular folk. I do not like the sound of that, but yes, I left killing for the joy of giving. Not that cooking meat is without its compromises. All of us gotta eat. Meatless life don't agree with everyone. I suppose you are right, friend. I am sure you will find Rosewall to your liking. The city has much to offer, and its spirits is why I stuck around. Do you yet know what wares you will sell? Broly gives you a look. Not a fucking clue. Not yet. I'm actually hoping to recruit some craft folk here. There are plenty of experienced cooks here, including, well, myself. If you are comfortable with an older chef with only 3 years experience, I like you. You're hired. Better at cooking in 3 years than all those green noses. That's awfully kind of you, Brawley. It just so happens here that I am looking for a good apprenticeship to replace another semester here. You search your knapsack for the piece of parchment Medi gave you earlier. While you do that, I can provide you with some information of my own. Cicero produces a small piece of cardboard etched with gold lettering. Your recipe cards for your sticky steak fry, yeah? Ought to give me one of those. Would love to make it myself sometime. Not scared to hand these out? On the contrary, what a chef brings to the recipe is often as interesting as the recipe itself. All right. Have you located your shop? It's between the Guildhall and the harbor, right? And it's between the Guildhall and the harbor, right around here? I'm not very familiar with that area. But if you are interested, I would be willing to accompany you to your workshop and test my mettle. Hired. After we pay a visit to the parade, of course. The marketplace? I forgot you were new here. I would be honored to be your tour guide to the heart of our city. I can head out right now. In fact, I was filling in for someone today, and they have arrived to take the rest of their shift. I shall return in a moment. The stock's got you living where you work then. Common with stock, I suppose. Why commute when you can work where you wake? Keep in mind when you eat and you work, though. Hello again. Are we ready to depart? We are. This is pretty cool. The parade is described to you as a marketplace, but within its midst is clearly so much more. Lots of people come to buy or sell, but they also talk to each other to learn how the world has changed. The food and knickknacks almost feel beside the point. I have always been fond of this place. Everyone moves with a fascinating combination of divine lethargy and divine purpose. For now, however, let's see our purpose. We require noodles, a bell pepper, and a steak for our stir fry. I know just the person who has them. Ooh, food merchant. Grocer? Hey, yeah, Cicero, and this is... Oh, God, I love her outfit. Look at that. Aw, what's that cute little ferret creature thingy she has? It's adorable. Boudica, a merchant. And my current employer, indeed. Of course, you're here on a supply run then. You've come to the right place. Nadifa's Rosewall Emporium has just about every locally sourced food product you can think of. Groceries, meats, sauces, oils, you name it, and even if you can't name it, we have it. That usually gets a laugh. Your laughter actually catches Nadifa by surprise. Wow, that really got a laugh out of you. Apologies, Nadifa, but we must make haste. Absolutely, let's take a look at what I have here. To buy an ingredient, select it from the vendor's inventory. Be careful, however. Ingredients are useless if you don't have the recipes to make them. Be sure you can buy only what you need. So we need steak, bell pepper, and whatnot. Nadifa's inventory won't change, so you can always come back later and buy whatever strikes your fancy later. Oh, okay, good. So she has a constant supply of whatever it may be. Alright. Oh, I see. So we need noodles, bell pepper, and steak. So... we'll just buy one. Absolutely. Let's take a look at what I have here. Did you find everything you need? I did. Excellent. With that done, we shall make our meal tomorrow. I lost track of time. I shall visit your shop at sunrise. Get some rest. I imagine you will need it. Cicero is the kind of dwarf who picks his words carefully. Probably comes from his background as a mercenary and his current career as a butcher. Both jobs where every decision counts. Oh. Alright, quest complete. One day in Rosewall. I got a letter! Yay! That's the letter. Dear Merchant, congratulations on your induction into the Stoke Trading Company's merchant program. As you begin building your shop, the company would like to remind you that any franchisor, you, contracting with the company, us, must abide by the franchisor renowned excellent ethos, free. In order to be free compliant, your shop must increase its operating capacity on a monthly basis. This company tracks franchisor growth through each shop's renown. While we understand you have only just set up your shop must acquire Renown 2 certificate by the 12th of Frostwane. Failure to attain the certification will result in immediate closure of your franchise. P.S. The company is not liable for losses accrued, laws violated, or ethical lines crossed in the course of acquiring Renown. Goodness me. Okay, so that... Okay, so there's our shop. Alright, we're going to stop for a minute. So we have calendar. There are 5 regions of menu. There are 5 regions of the menu. Each is accessible from the icons. Okay. Inventory shows what you currently hold. Shows your currently held goods and ingredients. Ingredients are the materials used to craft goods. Goods are the crafted items. Yeah. Okay. Commerce. Quest shows your active and completed quest objectives. Check here to remind yourself where to go next or craft next. Companion shows the companions you've hired and gives you details about their skill levels. The compendium gives you more information about items and allows you to pin ingredients to the HUD as a shopping list. Okay. Well, we can pin stuff. That's good. The calendar displays current date, weather, and any events taking place. Okay, so it's kind of like, it's very similar to WinkleJ, just different. So it's Tuesday, Frostwane. What do you say, by the 12th? Yeah. Alright, so let's go check these up here. Okay, there's our inventory. Raw materials. Okay. So, the 12th, so we have several days. Wake up call. Right, companions. Okay. Compendium. Okay, recipe, so... Hearty, healthy, and just a bit sweet, just like that special someone. Oh, so we have a list of raw materials here. Okay, so let's go to our shop. You hear your new chef knocking on your door, the voice softened by a hunk of wood between you. It is Cicero. I have become to begin our work arrangement. This is the correct location, no? I let him in. Cicero ably lifts a large pitch black pot to eye level. Steak for the stir fry I made last night. If you like, I could try making it now to show you my skill in your nascent workshop. So then, I believe since you are my patron and I am a craftsperson, there is some procedure to this task. Your companions are skilled craftspeople who can help craft all kinds of items. To start crafting, go to a workshop, click Assign Companions, and select one of your companions from the list. Okay, for me to complete my task, you must assign me to cook 1 serving of sticky steak stir fry. Okay, and assign? Very well, I shall commence making my city-renowned sticky steak stir fry. This is gonna make me crave a sticky steak fucking stir fry. Make sure to select the number of items you want to craft, then press craft to start crafting your items. I mean, you can only do 1 right now, so craft away, sir. I still got some energy. You want me to make more? Sure. Thank you, Cicero. Of course, this is my job, and when all is fair, I am happy to do it. You may in the future wish to make more than meals. In that case, I suggest visiting the guild hall at some point. If you can hire workers with a variety of disciplines, all the better. The markets are fickle, and diversification protects you from being at their mercy. Your order, my friend. Now, if you'll give me my exit, I have some other matters that I need my attention, but I shall return shortly. In the meantime, I would encourage you to explore more of the city you now find yourself in. It's a fine place and lucrative enough to work in, but to make it part of you, that makes it worth living in. Take care, my friend. The map of Rosewall at the train station names too many enticing locations to count. Nearly every block has some type of alluring name like Bhutan or the Tourmaline. You remember two of the other places besides the parade you read about on the train. The Drums and the Maiden's Kiss. The Drums is Rosewall City Hall. Looking at the government buildings, it's no way to be introduced to a new city. No, it's not. Then it'll have to be the Maiden's Kiss. You grab your merchant's badge in case anyone asks who you are and head for the tram stop. The tram stops just to the edge of the park, and as soon as you step onto the ground, serenity befalls you. Damn! Oh, that is so pleasant. In the distance, you hear gleeful shrieks as children barrel through beautiful meadows. You stroll into the park and spot a fountain just a few feet ahead of you. The moment you take its seat on its rim, you remember you have only had one meal today. Fantastic as it was, you had nothing to drink with it. Though you acknowledge it may be a sign of disrespect to its park and its visitors, you cup your hands and dip them in the fountain. Really? Why? You pour the water into your mouth and a small bead flashes as it slides through your hands. Unable to stop himself your time, you swallow the whole object. This offers no sensation save the unease of having potentially violated the social contract of a public park. You are no worse for wear. Another moment... Oh, weird. This town used to be alive. It wasn't perfect. No town is. But the people who lived here were happy, I think. Now it's nothing but a monument to a special kind of violence. Its wood and history left to rot in equal measure. Hard to believe we might be the only people who've been here since it flooded. But some places are best left forgotten. Every home and street is inundated with the same empty sorrow. The kind that society spends life sometimes forgetting. The kind that in a few years' time, no one will remember. This heartfelt letter is unsent. This person remained with love unrequited. The intended recipient scattered to the wind. This is interesting. This other person rose through the company ranks like a furious magma. Were they just to those he surpassed? An argument between workers and management. Over what? The picket signs won't say. It's fun making all these stories out of rubble. You get to live in your own little version of history. But the same waters swallowed it all. None of these stories we tell ourselves can avoid that. The mine flooded first. How many were trapped inside when the crashing waters came? Ooh. Yeah. How many were battered against the caves? How many drowned slowly in pockets of air? Oh God. Now that the water's cleared out, you could look and see. Not that I want to know. But we have to. We'll draw straws for it, I guess. Eventually, it just comes down to that nasty, nagging feeling. A tragedy of this size seems to come out of nowhere. Natural disaster and all that. The sorrow that haunts this place. It's so much worse when you know that the people who could have stemmed these waters simply chose not to. Claudius Pius, 19th of Dawn March, AE 86. You do not remember the rest of the day. I wouldn't think I would remember the rest of the day after that. A raspy whine stirs you. Hey. I'd stay put for now. You had a real bad fall after drinking that fountain water before I brought you here. Ooh. Still reeling, huh? Call me Seagull for now. Most people do, 'cause I used to be a sailor and can tell when the storms are coming. What you doing? Right now I'm gainfully unemployed. That doesn't mean I lack purpose. Brought you back here, didn't I? Where here? That ground must have conked you good. This is where Meddy told me to take you. You live here, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Then you're home. What happened? Oh, good. You got your faculties back. What's the last thing you remember? The streets were flooded. So you did see it. We'll get to that. I love that name, Seagull. It's beautiful. See, I'd been watching that fountain waiting for this to happen, so I rushed over. Wait. You were out cold. Lucky I saw your merchant's badge and sent a word to Meddy. He told me to bring you here. Hold on, why were you watching the fountain? Oh, I was watching that fountain because I think it's connected to the blobs, and I knew some other chump eventually drink that appetizing water and see, and that memory. Blobs? Blobs of what? Blobs are concentrated little balls of energy as far as I understand them. Come in all kinds too. Fire, water, wind, earth, big, small. Can take the form of anything. Clouds, critters, crabgrass, all of them evil. Ain't that why everyone comes to Rosewall? See what those monsters can do? Figured a merchant would have heard about them. Then the smaller memory motes, the kind you swallowed. Vaguely recall Brawley talked about a memory on the train. People keep using them thinking they're learning the history of Rosewall, but I know the truth. You raise a single eyebrow. The things they're showing folks, they're all part of a plan to get us to do what they want, all subtle like. They're gonna take over and make us all their servants. Really? Really? The most important thing I can do is stop them. That's why I move around town looking for motes. One that puts thoughts in your head. They're the key to figuring the plan out. You ought to believe me, you know, since y'all saw it too. That town that gets flooded? You're the only other person I've seen ignore the signs telling you not to drink the fountain water and think I can help you. Help how? Uncovering what the blobs are doing, why they're getting people to have those visions. Because I don't think them motes are memories, I think they're threats. I raised my other eyebrow. Think about it. The town we saw in our vision wouldn't Rosewall. The streets look nothing like this place. So what I think they showed us is what will happen if we don't let them take over. It's a threat and a lie. Just like the fake one of the Great War. The one that caused everyone to stop fighting and start the armistice. That kind of change don't happen. People would have to make a real honest effort over who knows how many years for something like that to work. I gotta clear up the Great War. You think the Great War is fake? I wouldn't say it's fake, but I'd say there's a lot about it they ain't telling. But this theory we can get to the bottom of. We? Well, yeah. Don't you want to know why you saw the flood? Let's say you don't believe me. Believe him? Uh-huh. If we at least look into it, we'll learn something, right? Whether I'm right or not as right, and why we saw that town. I have a workshop to run. I get that. I promise not to take too much of your time. Now, I know I ain't the only one. I'm going to expose the blobs for what they are. See you around, partner. You've only just met Seagull, and yet I love him. Oh, and thanks for trusting me, even if you don't believe me. I like him. The creases on Seagull's face stretch in ways you can tell they haven't in a long time before he departs. They look like a smile. Aww. You realize after he's gone that you've forgotten to thank the man who may have saved your life. Wow. As you begin to settle in the regular routine of your shop with your new companion... Merchant, I wish to speak with you. Oh my god, what does he want? You are here, thanks goodness. Lorene did as I asked. Lorene? Lorene, I believe he goes by Seagull. Told me what happened at the Maiden's Kiss yesterday. How you feeling? I think I'm okay now. I'm good. All's good. I see. Lorene, or Seagull, mentioned you both had a similar memory after sampling the water from a public fountain, was it? Yeah. You relayed the memory you saw at the Maiden's Kiss. That is concerning. With your permission, I will inquire with the curator at the Hall of Sparks about this. She may have some insight to share as the city's leading expert on memories. And dear God, I better be recording. Yes, I am. Okay, just double checking. I don't trust my fucking software. Sure, go ahead. In the meantime, however, let us look to business. Though you were fortunate enough to recruit a chef at the Gastronomica during your first day here. Hello there. Other craftsfolk simply will not come knocking on your doorstep. We have rules about that. Rules! Instead, craft folks with various skill sets visit the guild hall to let the city know they are available for work. Meanwhile, those who have workshops visit the guild hall to recruit companions to help their shops thrive. We should thus make haste and head there now. I can guide you through the process. I imagine you will also need additional workstations if you recruit more companions. Different crafts require different workstations after all. So as not to keep your next recruit waiting, I've taken the liberty of calling in a professional to measure your workshop for the installation of an additional workstation. On short notice, they should be able to lay the groundwork for whatever devices your workers may require. Then once we know the specific needs of your recruits, we can make the necessary arrangements. With your permission, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Excellent. Then we'll leave your shop to cook for now and head towards the guild hall. After you, merchant. All right, well, let's go. This is the guild hall. Rather large. No? Damn, it is large. I've never been in a building this fancy. And large. The guild hall is one of the few buildings that the Rosewall Secretariat actually built, rather than repurposed. Ooh. Once Rosewall grew to a certain size, we formalized how people recruited craftsfolk. We then built this hall to... Hello! Excited cork gnome. Oh my god, she's adorable. Look at that. You seem new here. Indeed. I'm Chris, the receptionist here at the guild hall. Oh, hello, Mr. Medi. How's the program to make everyone work going? That is not the goal of the... Let me know if you need any help with that. And you of course, are... I don't know you. So you're looking to work or recruit? Recruit. Gotcha, ATC merchant. I can help guide you through the process. Well, Chris seems to have everything handled, so I will leave you two to it. I have full confidence that you will flourish under Chris's wing. I wish that I had wings. I mean, not that you'll flourish, but you will flourish. Be fine, sweetie. To recruit someone, you talk to a guild master. They recommend someone for your shop, and you hire them. Honestly, the hardest part of the process is figuring out where all the guilds are, which is where I come in because I know where all the guilds are. God, I love her. I love the characters in this. How many guilds are there? Lots. One for every job you can think of. For merchants, the most relevant ones are cooking, masonry, smithing, woodworking, artistry, and tailoring guilds. There are tons of other guilds you won't see much of, too. The administration guild, the accountants guild, the legal guild, the secret society. Oh, don't tell them I told you, by the way. That's a joke. There's no secret society. Every profession you can hire for has its own quirks and perks. Go ahead, ask me about them. Alright. What do artists do? Gosh, that's a big question. Artists make, well, art. Art's fun to take in and enjoy or whatever, but it also serves as a function. Floral arrangement, vases, jewelry. Everyone needs gifts. Then there's all the big stuff, leaving the mark on the world more permanent than most rigid societal structures, documenting the wonders and tragedies of life through word and song. Music. Ceramic squirrels that look at shoppers from your window, that kind of stuff. Any other professions I can help paint a picture of? No, we'll just go through all of them. Really? Well, I had to do it. They make food. Everyone loves food. Yes, we know. More importantly, everyone needs food, so cooks are always in demand. It doesn't take long to make, and a lot of it can be made cheap. Some people do it for fun. It's not fun for me, but I'm sure others like being around fire, hot oil, and the sauces. Any other profession details I can serve you? Smiths handle anything that do with metal. A lot of the foundations in Rosewall, the places we didn't just settle into, use metal. Smithing projects can get pricey, but all the smiths know I say the pay is great. Plus they make crowbars. Chris starts her eyes around her there. Any other professions I can hammer out for you? Okay, no, we're fine. Okay then, the guild masters who run all the guilds tend to be a little loose in their office with their office hours. Right now I think Antonia might be the only one here. Let's hope she's in a good mood. Really. The smithing guild. So the guild master... Chris, what are you yelling about out there? I'm showing a merchant Just show him in here. Your yelling's distracting me. Ooh. Somebody's cranky. Right away, Guildmaster Antonia. Nice. Are you even prepared to have a smithy in your shop? It ain't easy. I didn't lose an eye quilting, you know. I'm having someone install a new workstation at my shop right now, actually. Well, if you think you can handle a smith, I got one for you. Introduce yourself, Valto. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's missing a horn. Howdy. Name's Valto, smith by trade. I'd be glad to work for you if you need some smelting done. Well, I mean, why not? One of my shops in Winklejay is called the Hodgepodge. It's literally every single trade in the game. I'll vouch for him. Smoothest forged wheels I've ever seen. Done deal, yeah? Sure. Alright then, Valto, head on to you over here in the shop, yeah? Merchant, take real good care of Valto here, got it? Or else. I got it, Guildmaster Antonia. Good, get on out of here now. All the yelling's got me tired. Valto carries himself with a stolid air of someone who has done hard work for a long time. His dependability is second only to the care he puts into his labor. He's cute. He is cute. Thanks for visiting us here at the Guild Hall. Whenever other guild masters are here and craftsfolks have craftsfolks for you to recruit, I'll send you a letter. Nice. That's very thoughtful of you, Chris. No need to thank me. It's my job and I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. See ya. No, you do not need to provide your companion's room or board. The Housing Guild handles all living arrangement with public funds. Fortunate that I ran into you on your shop, however. Your new appliance should be finished by now. Takes a moment for you to recognize its owner of the large silhouette crouching in one of the corners is your shop. Broly? Boudica, figured you'd need something installed eventually. Good to know you received my message, Broly. Everything up to code, I presume. Can we proceed with additional workstations? Stoke folks are good at speccing their workplaces. Frames are already done. Need to know what to put in now. I thought you worked at the train depot. Why are you here, Broly? Medi and I go way back, spending off time helping out. Broly, like much of Rosewall, has come to recognize that those who are cared for are better equipped to provide care in return. Good way to meet people, sides. All done setting up this workstation. Just need to know what kind of station it's going to be. Can't work metal without a forge. Gotcha set up then. Say one thing for us Stoke folks. They good at sticking to rules. Installing things according to code goes smooth with them. Anything else, Medi? Not at the moment, Broly. Thank you. Be off then. I should be heading out as well, Merchant. I suggest you work with Balto. Master Balto and expand your shop. As your shop renown grows, so too what your shop will be able to do. Oh, basic Stein set, small iron casing set, pewter. For now, I would get ready to sell your stock. The items you make have little value if they do not sell. Oh, duh. Sound good. I can do that. Perfect. But before I forget, Eva, the curator, mentioned I should stop by soon. She should be able to clear up our confusion from earlier. So long for now. Okay, tutorial is over. Running the shop ain't easy. And Rosewall moves fast. There is an indicator to show how many days you have to complete your next goal. If you don't hit your goal within the time limit, don't worry. You can go back to the last checkpoint and try to achieve the goal. Alright, so I guess we start crafting? Okay, smithing. Oh! Oh, I need the stuff, don't I? Okay, so I need to go back. Okay, so do I have to go out and buy all this? There you go. Okay, I see. So we have to go to Marketplace. Now that you have a smith for your shop, you should find someone who sells smithy materials and supplies. I'm assuming that's going to be you? Nope, sorry, I just produce. For smithing, you want to ask Gallus, the vendor from Suvrahman. His booth is just over there. I should warn you, though, he's a little loud. I'd plug my ears just in case. A competitor, you are not welcome here. I own this stall and I own this stall in any territory within 3 feet of it. You can almost hear your plugged ears thanking you for your index fingers. I'm a customer, not a competitor. Oh, are you not one of those misbegotten merchants from Stoke? I am a merchant, but I'm here to buy smithing supplies. Gallus now seems to realize your fingers to your posture is not an attempt to seem threatening. Apologies, I have a habit of making myself heard a mite too harsh for some, you think? You've come to the right place. Suvraham is known for its host of dense ore deposit, many which are strenuous for a single person to mine and transport. You do all that on your own? A difficult task indeed, but nothing is beyond the powers of Gallus, prime smithing vendor and the pride of Suvraham. Thank you for your patronage. May your adventures in smithing trade prove fortuitous and not end in disaster caused by your mismanagement. Oh my good lord. Okay. Alright. Well. Oh shit. I could have bought that for 3,100. Well, you know, that's okay. Now I know. Alright, so we got 4 of each. We'll just roll with that. I don't need a whole lot anyway. There are multiple vendors at each marketplace. Each vendor has their own, is available every day and offers materials specific to their crafting position. La la la. Item bundles let you purchase all the items you need a recipe at once at a discounted price. Okay. What do I have? Oh, I have 3. Sheesh. Well, let's go back. The side. Let's see what he has. Ooh, nose ring. Nice. Okay, so flax. Oh, because he's a tailor. Okay, so that's tailoring. Well, let's go shop from Nadia. Alright, so we have till here to do stuff. Alright. Let's go back to my shop and go put people to work. Okay, so he's on a timer. Okay, so he can also do vegetable broth. Oh goodness, ground beef stew, orchids, veggie stew fry, vegetable skewers. Okay, well we ooh, base price $111. Shit. Can I make noodles? I think I fucked up. Oh wait, no, he can't make noodles. Oh, I need an egg for that. Okay, hold on. I'm going back. Map. in my infinite wisdom. All right. Back to map. Okay, so he is on a timer. Okay, so... So it looks like we have a timer to wait on. So once we get done, we just can't like willy-nilly... Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm curious. This one I open shot... Okay. You've not completed all the tasks on your to-do list. Renown is the expression of success of your shop in Rosewall. The better shop day you have, the more reputation in Rosewall increases. As your reputation increases, your renown level goes up. Your renown level and reputation are displayed here. Okay. Increasing your renown in the community grants you rewards such as attracting more customers to your shop. Your items will sell for more and unlocking shop upgrades. Okay. Dissatisfied? Okay. Huh. Okay, folks. I will come back to this. I think I need to do some more. I need to do some grinding a little bit, kind of get stock put up, and then we can really start rolling into stuff, and then we'll go acquire other trades. So yeah, so that is Rosewall. It is very similar to Winklej, just obviously quite different. You know, you have a limited income, you start small, you're selling small, and then of course you build your stuff up as your craftsman make the stuff for you. The only difference between this and Winklej, obviously it's newer, but Winklej, you're crafting everything yourself, restocking yourself, your crops that you grow for, like, if you're doing the food or the chef route, most of it you grow yourself. You do your own inventory. You design your own shop, so everything is done by you. Whereas here, you have more help. So with that, feel free to share. Please like. It really, really does help the channel a lot and get our channel noticed, but also get our videos noticed. And if you know someone who would like this game, feel free to share the video to them. You know, have them look at it, see if they like it, and go get it on Steam. It's now available. With that, I'll see you guys on the next episode of this one. Bye for now.